A new Wordle puzzle is online. Click on the link to play.
Listening to the following video may give you clues. Please like and share the videos.
Miriam Margolyes I hit my mother when she was paralyzed. The acclaimed actress and former model, Miriam Margolyes, has opened up about the time she hit her mom when she was paralyzed.
Previously, she spent an entire documentary episode praising her mother, but in the last episode of her memoir, I Hit My Mother When She Was Paralyzed, she shared the most painful second of her life. Whether she was angry, embarrassed, or confused, her honest confession will change your perspective of her.
Miriam Margolyes hit her mother when she was paralyzed. It was shocking to see the documentary This A Lot Is True, a biography of Miriam Margolyes, who admitted hitting her mother Ruth after she had a stroke.
Margolyes was just 17 when her mother suffered a stroke and was left paralyzed, so the show focused on her close relationship with her mother, who died in 1974. However, the truth is even more shocking.
Miriam admitted to hitting her mother in the head with a rubber ball when she was only 6. The film starred Peg Sellers as Miriam Margolyes, a British-Australian actress who was born on 18 May 1941.
Margolyes began acting in theatre, but eventually landed more prominent roles in film. In the 1980s, she appeared in several supporting roles.
Her best-known film role was the blind snake in Martin Scorsese's The Age of Innocence. She also portrayed Professor Sprout in the Harry Potter films.
Miriam Margolyes' interview style. In an interview with The Telegraph, Miriam Margolyes explained how she hit her mother Ruth, who was paralyzed after a stroke, in an attempt to cheer up the audience.
But her behavior was a cover-up. She had been a fat and ungainly wallflower in school and never asked to dance.
She felt humiliated and embarrassed and said that she hit her mother because she was not a beautiful person. As a child, she had been teased by her teachers and bullied by her mother and friends, and now her career in the spotlight was a means to get attention and love.
The actress has been praised for her brutal honesty, but there is a dark side to her character. Miriam Margolyes' interview style reveals her true colors.
She is a gifted mime and a brilliant reader. She is also a stage thief.
She is sarcastic and rude, but she is not a bad actor. The interview style she uses to reveal her dark side is incredibly effective.
She aims to shock the audience, but expects forgiveness for her actions. Her acting career.
A British-Australian actress, Miriam Margolyes was born in Oxford, and graduated from Newnham College, Cambridge. She represented her university in the University Challenge competition and appeared in the Cambridge Footlights comedy troupe.
She now lives between London and New South Wales. Her mother is a lesbian, and she uses a cane to get around.
She also gives speeches on television. British-born Miriam Margolyes recently collaborated with fellow actor Alan Cumming to create a film about her life.
Her earliest acting roles were in theatre, but she went on to land her first major role in film. Her role in Martin Scorsese's The Age of Innocence won her a BAFTA award for Best Actress in a Supporting Role.
She also played a nurse in Baz Luhrmann's Romeo plus Juliet. In her autobiography, Margolyes writes, "I had no idea that I'd get so many interviews about my lesbian life.
My agent told me to never tell my mother about my lesbianism, so I didn't mention it on my television shows." She confided in her mother, who told her father.
His reaction was genuinely appalled. After the episode, Margolyes promised never to have sexual relations with another woman again.
Margolyes' mother suffered a number of strokes, the worst of which left her partly paralyzed. Her mother suffered a stroke and was left speechless for 7 years.
I watched Margolyes on Graham Norton's TV show and was enchanted by her incredible talent. She is an exceptional actress, a passionate reader, and a boisterous scene stealer.
Her bad behavior is difficult to love, but the best of her shows adornment her with aplomb. She has a long list of television credits, and she is a favorite guest on the Graham Norton show.
Her mother's reaction to her coming out. Miriam Margolyes came out to her parents when she was 27.
Her mother was supportive, and they had an open relationship. When Heather came along, they didn't get out of bed for a week.
Then Margolyes' mother had a stroke and died in 1974. It is unclear whether the stroke was the result of coming out or another cause.
The response of her mother to her coming out was one of the highlights of the Imagine series documentary. Miriam had previously admitted to beating her mother Ruth after a stroke.
Her mother died 2 years later. The film follows Miriam's close relationship with her parents.
Her mother's reaction to her coming out has been a source of much irony despite the fact that she is known for being witty and outspoken. Margolyes' portrayal of her mother's reactions to her coming out was shocking.
While Margolyes has become well known for her outspoken, candid interviews, she has recently broken down in tears on a talk show. It's hard to like Margolyes, a rude and vulgar character who sets out to shock.